Hello, I'm Andy and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from July the 22nd to July the 28th. And this is for 2018, and this is for you coming from Sagittarius. Let's start with the 22nd July Sunday, and it's going to be a very difficult Sunday morning and afternoon for you. There are planets whizzing around very fast, and these planets tend to make you very rebellious. They make you bring upsets most unexpectedly, in the most unexpected way, in the most unexpected areas. And whether in love and family and romance, and whether in job and whether in business, whoever you are with, you're going to attract a lot of problems. And these problems are going to bring unexpected difficulties, as I said. So avoid people that you sense who can make life difficult for you. And that way you will be more in charge of things. The other problem I see is that the unexpected issues can bring accidents as well in the morning-afternoon period. So in the morning-afternoon period, tell yourself accidents are possible. And accidents can be verbal, they can be physical, they can be emotional, not always on the road. And so tell yourself, whatever you say and do, think twice, think many times, because upsets will be seen. Evening nightfall also a very difficult time for you, and difficult in the sense that plans can be changed, something said you won't like, somebody rebellious and you won't like, and you could be rebelling too. And so words are the problem, actions are the problem in the evening nightfall as well. It's a whole day where things are waiting to go wrong, so identify and double check everything you expect. Morning, afternoon, evening, nightfall. Evening, nightfall, to make it worse, there are long-term planets which are negative as well. And so what happens in the evening, nightfall period can proceed to having long-term issues, which means the mistakes you made or what you said or what you did may be remembered for long-term and held against you. So if you really want to go out in the evening, nightfall, because plans already made, be very cautious what you say and what you do. Be part of the team. And just sit back and enjoy yourself without expecting too much. 23rd July, Monday, and that's a horrible day. It's going to start in a very bad way. You wake up, something doesn't go right, and then you're going to be a person, who's going to have a lot of difficulties, and you're going to be a person who'll be very argumentative. Somebody may start it off in the morning at home itself, and then drive carefully as things go wrong, and you may be late for things, and you will have stress, and you will panic and drive fast. So all this one by one is creating problems. And then when you get to your place of work and you get to your place of business, bad news can come rushing in because mistakes are made, miscalculations are made, miscommunication will be seen, all because you have a lot to do. And so panic is in the air. So tell yourself, write all these things down, what you have to do for the morning, afternoon, and you'll see perhaps only one thing is important. And then you do that one thing and that's good enough. Don't try and do 3, 4, 5 things at the same time. They'll all remain undone with loose ends. And then blame will come, and then arguments will take place, and then differences will spoil everything in the morning, afternoon period. It's a working day, it's a business day, every minute counts. So focus on what you really have to do and just do that, because somehow things are going to go wrong and waiting to go wrong. Evening, nightfall, the same story. What you say, what you do will not be well received. And that can bring arguments, that can bring differences of opinion, that can bring differences of any kind. And people may be not happy, or they may become upset with you. There's also a planet of arrogance there. And this planet may add into your arrogance or not being happy what's being said or what's being done, makes things even worse. So tell yourself, if you don't really have to be out on the evening nightfalls, go back to the safety of your own home. Go to the people who know you and love you, and they will be more tolerant for you. But if you have to be out, tell yourself that do not promise anything. Any business design, any business commitment, anything promised to you will not work out. Because it's a kind of evening nightfall or the whole day itself that some things are not waiting to work out for you. So disappointment will be in there. So just concentrate on the evening nightfall to having a good time without any expectancy, and that way you'll be much happier. 24th of July, Tuesday, and that's also not a good day for you. And at your place of work, there are planets who want to bring differences between you and everybody you work with or everybody you do business with. Some of these planets are the ego planets. Some are the argumentative types. Some of them are the ones that make your temper look very bad. So don't allow any of these three things to happen in the morning afternoon period. What you need is support. What you need is teamwork. So be the nice person. Don't be arrogant. Don't be egoistic. Share whatever you have to do, and you will see that the teamwork will help you out very much in the morning afternoon period. News coming is not good. So some kind of disappointments must come in the morning afternoon period, whether in business, whether job, whether in romance, and the one that you're chasing for, I would rather you don't chase on this morning afternoon period because the results will only be bad. And every kind of emotional area, treat it very gingerly and just concentrate on your deadlines at work. Evening nightfall period can have many problems as well. Again, your ego or somebody else's ego. Again, differences of opinion. Again, many opportunities that will come and become spoilt because you also can be dominating, you also can be stubborn. So you will have this kind of an evening nightfall where things are waiting to go wrong. So be the person who is appreciative and supportive to everything and everybody, and that way you will become very lucky. That's the way to handle these things. Okay? I like your evening nightfall for you to be out and looking good because there are two very good business planets there, some of your best. So they are waiting to introduce you or to give you some kind of benefit in business or to help you in job or even to find you a romance. But overall, I find that the lesser planets are there to disrupt things as well. Anyway, be smart, don't be too expectant, and you'll be okay in the evening nightfall of this 24th of July. We'll go to the 25th July, Wednesday, and there's going to be a wonderful morning and afternoon period. Everything you say and do goes perfectly well. And I see global planets here. So it's good for you to go onto the internet to find solutions or contacts, whether to enhance your job, whether for the business, whether for the friendship, whether chasing for the romance. And even if you're not on the internet, you'll see that wherever you are, in business or in the office working for somebody, the good news will come your way and support will come, and everything you say and do will be done very well because you have the backing of these wonderful planets. So go ahead, show off your capabilities, show off your communication abilities, show off your creativity, and you'll be doing very well. And the evening nightfall as well. Many of the opportunities are there, and you'll be talking of holidays and travel throughout the whole day, and you will meet people from another country or another race, or you may just be on the internet in the evening nightfall period making some fabulous contacts and making some opportunities for yourself. So do that. There's one planet that may make you hasty or impatient and argumentative. Try not to allow this planet to come anywhere close by being polite, slowing down in your reaction and in your words, and that way you'll be able to control this planet. 26th of July for you is a very slow, frustrating morning afternoon period. Planets are all commanded to go slow, and you don't like that because you're used to super speed and instant things to happen. Well, get ready for a very frustrating, disappointing, depressing morning afternoon period. The way to tackle it is to just concentrate on what is important, because there are many delays going to worry you about missing your deadline or missing the opportunities. So concentrate on what's very important. Just get that done will do in the morning afternoon. Hour by hour, things are going to get worse in the morning afternoon because these are long-term bad planets against you. So they plot and they make twists and turns, and they cancel your visits and they postpone your trips, and they just disappoint you in every way they can. So be ready by focusing on what you really only have to do, get that done, and that's enough. Evening nightfall also, double check all your plans. Disappointments will happen, your date won't show up. And you also, because things have gone miscommunication wise, and whatever you say and do, somehow you have to double check it as the evening nightfall comes, because the plans for the evening nightfall are not going to be very secure. And you're going to meet people who bring upsets. Either these people you have known before, or they have been dealing with them before, and they come to disturb you and upset you with some kind of beforeness that went wrong. And so tell yourself, be choosy with whoever you meet, and if you don't have to be out, go back home, because these planets don't give you the return that you want. There is one planet there which is very good in the evening nightfall, and for the sake of that planet, maybe you should be out and looking your best, because somebody that can play a good part in your life can be met on this evening nightfall period. So for the sake of that, maybe go out. 27 July, Friday, it's a power-packed day, makes you very over-determined, makes you very much wanting what you want. You're willing to expose yourself to risk. Now, there's plenty of danger from all this. So why don't you just take the soft approach with these aggressive planets, tame them down. It gives you time to think, makes your actions more under control, makes the daringness less exposed to risk, because all that is waiting to happen. All these are good planets, by the way, but there's an overdose, too many of them. And so left, right, center opportunities come to you. You're not Superman or Superwoman, and you can't handle it all. And so tell yourself, I'll take the soft approach. I'll be fussy with whoever I speak to. Well, fussy in the sense that I'll choose whoever I want to speak to. And I'll also concentrate on what is important to get it done. Because too many opportunities means that you are dragged too many different ways, and in the end, nothing may be well done. So do it that way. Take the soft approach, concentrate on what you have, and definitely remain polite and be the understanding person, because people will come to see you for solutions as well. Such is the power of these planets. They make you a person who everybody wants to meet and to talk to. So it's going to be a very busy morning, afternoon period, and the evening as well. There are powerful planets there, and you can meet very powerful people as well. And meeting them, you'll be enhancing your job, you'll be enhancing your business, and take the soft approach as well. Be the nice person, be the receptive person. Don't want to be pushy, don't want to be over-determined, because these are all planets of determination. Don't want to step on toes just to get what you want. Take the soft approach, be the nice one, and you'll still get what you want in the evening nightfall period. Plenty of good news there, but it's the way how you tackle it, and take the tackle of the soft approach. 28th July, Saturday, another wonderful day for you. Now it makes you feel very important and needed, and others find it necessary to be with you. And so be with these people, be happy with them. One of these planets is the planet of ego. Ego is never a bad word. Ego is a good word. People with ambition will have ego, but don't let it overdose, because I see 3 of these ego planets there. So they want to put you into the limelight. They want to make you feel important. They want to make you the person to be heard and the person to be seen. Nothing wrong with all that. But if you find other people in the group, whoever you are with in the morning, afternoon period, also like that, let them also have their say. Let them have more of the say. They'll be happier. Improve your tolerance, and you will see teamwork will become very wonderful on this morning, afternoon period, whether personal areas, job areas, business areas. Evening, nightfall the same, and you will be a one person who is everybody wants to be with. Your popularity will be sky high. And for some reason, people want to know you, and I see emotional planets there as well. So emotional wise, you are going to be the target of somebody very interested in you and chasing for you. How nice is that? And if you want to chase for somebody, go ahead, because you will be definitely in the limelight and you will be noticed. So a chance to make very good contacts, whether for the romance, whether to make your marriage happier and bonding, whether to meet people who can enhance your job for you, or people who are doing business. Oh, it's a wonderful evening nightfall, and a very enjoyable one as well. Only stay away from one word, and that word is arrogance. Don't ever let arrogance come into your speech or into the way you behave, and you will be getting a lot of advantage, evening nightfall period. Well, that's a week for you. I'm already Skyping, and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And during this 90 minutes, I'll talk to you about your next 7 or 8 years in all areas of your life. And I'll do that because I'll have your date of birth and your time of birth, and I'll have your palm sent to me by photos through the email. They are very sharp that way. And I'll also read your face reading while I Skype with you, or whether we are on WhatsApp, or whether Facebook Messenger. I'll give you a lot of good news about your lottery numbers based on your date of birth, time of birth, and your palms. And you'll be able to use these numbers and compare with the numbers which I'm giving every month. And also your lucky days, and your lucky colors, and your lucky directions, and your lucky gemstones. A lot of information given to you. And so you will have an intense 90 minutes or so. So go to Facebook, go to Skype, leave me an email, and I'll come back to you as soon as possible to give you this 90 minutes to get your next 7 or 8 years right under your control. Until then, thank you and good luck.